Oh, Afro.
Afro, dude.
Yeah, next time.
It's 2:00 in the morning for me, so.
Oh, okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Saw your message. I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, come.
Mocha, so I'm listening, man. I'm driving Mocha, so listening. Just hoping.
Hey.
Good evening.
We're gonna let everyone get it joined. Give it a minute, let everyone join before we start. Seems like more people popping up. Come on, drop it in chat, guys. Join it to voice chat. If someone can drop a message in there. Join voice chat. Come on, guys.
Come on. Wait.
Get some forward messages going.
We want at least 500 people.
It's going to be record this AMA.
Can you imagine?
Go.
We don't get 500, we're cancelling it.
Yeah, it's cancelled.
You got muscle out of bed for this.
Oh, brother.
I made a GIF as well. I made a GIF just for the occasion.
Who was that? Girl smoking, you see him? Shit. Mikey.
What's going on?
He doesn't even sleep. We need to unplug Mike for like an hour, let his battery cool off, and then we plug him back in. What's up, Crypto Hype? Well, you guys have a good time, bro. Pop over there. What time is it?
Crypto Hype. Hey, how you doing?
What they say in my country?
I'm from Indonesia, bro.
That's dope.
Cool. Welcome, Indonesia.
You say anjing.
Could have every time. We could potentially have every time zone in the world, pretty much. Yeah.
You might want to mute everybody, brother, and let them ask questions, right? Otherwise, they're just going to keep jumping in.
Yeah, let's have a return. Right?
You might want to have people put their hands up.
Yeah, I've just said it to new participants are muted.
I just get to stare at Marky. Mark's pretty face from here. Nice red beard, bro. I like it.
Yeah. It's not.
Little girl on top no more? It's still growing top or no? Is that Joyce?
Nah.
Yeah, man,
nothing.
He's got that Jason Statham look going on. Look at him.
I know, right?
Look at that.
Handsome devil.
He likes that.
Listen.
A little smile.
No one thinks I'm handsome.
No, but please tell me more.
Yeah, just keep giving me the compliments. I'm happy to take them all day long, every day long.
Yeah. Sure. We do got a team of this look like action heroes, for real though. We see Muscle Mike.
I mean, if I'm Jason Statham, that's fine by me. I mean, Joe, who are you, Joe? Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What? That fool's tiny as hell. That fool fit in my pocket.
I know. What an insult that was.
Yeah, he's a tiny dude, isn't he?
Yeah. Come on.
What you all don't know about Joe, though, I think Joe is actually a martial artist as well. The guy's got some moves.
And a gymnast, too. Martial arts, parkour, martial art tricking. I can pretty much do every kick that Van Damme can do. And some.
Yeah, I've seen some of your videos. You're like pretty cool, actually.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I had a dream of being an action hero. I was in a bunch of low budget movies. I'll probably still do some more. I'm just doing crypto right now, so. But I usually keep me awake. I hit the bags and stuff to keep me awake. A lot of because Mike's a slave driver. Mike, right when I get tired, Mike says, put new batteries in. Let's keep going. No, we're doing great. I won't start yet, but we have some great news, guys, for the community.
I mean, really, Joe, you're like a B-list movie star, aren't you? In a way.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's what it was. I was the main character in the show. I was the bad guy.
Yeah.
I thought about going to India. I wanted to be. I'm serious. I do martial arts there.
Yeah, they probably love you.
That's what I was thinking. The only thing is, I don't know if I can sing and dance that well. I mean, I used to break dance, but it was a long time ago.
Bro, me too, man.
You too? Oh, yeah, bring your cardboard, bro.
I was a break dancer.
You did break dancing?
Yes, I did.
That's how I learned gymnastics, was from break dancing.
I used to break a lot of shit. That's all.
You see Mike in long hair, heavy metal. Metallica.
Hey, just speaking of that, have you heard the news? Meatloaf died today.
Yeah, bro. Meatloaf died this morning, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Used to love
I don't
Meatloaf.
know. Yeah.
Well, you want to get this started? You want to give a couple more minutes?
29 people in. I mean, if anyone's got any questions, like, we'll wait. It's probably going to be. I don't know if there's anyone else going to join.
We'll just start. It's recorded, so anything that people want to miss, they can always just catch the record.
Yeah. Can always recap.
Okay, I'll get started here, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody here. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us for our AMA. I'm going to start off with, I know there's been some questions about Gray. Gray has stepped back from the team due to stress and family and health and things like that. It's just taking a toll on him. He has sent back his tokens to us so that we were able to find somebody else. We have brought on a new marketing team and design team to fill that spot. So we're actually better. We actually have more people on than just Gray. So we're in a good position there. These guys are known for their marketing skills and design. They're there for us to lean on for whatever we need. So moving forward, we will have plenty of artwork, plenty of marketing, and so forth. So no worries on that, guys. I know that was a concern from many of you guys, but has been taken care of. As for everything else, we are really ahead of schedule. We've accomplished a lot in these last about 3 weeks. We've finished everything in phase 1. So we're way ahead of the game. So with our staking platform and Certic audit, everything else. So yeah, everything's running real smooth. So we're actually jumping into phase 2 a couple months early. So right now we're searching for a good NFT artist. We're reaching out to multiple people to get some sample works because we want to be able to have the next up and best coming thing. It seems like NFTs are starting to steer into a different direction, and we want to be in that direction to have the thing out there. We will definitely keep everybody posted on that once we establish an artist, and once we do, we're going to be pushing that hard to get those things accomplished. Other than that, everyone should have gotten, whoever had staked on Montgomery should have gotten a little something yesterday. We had gone ahead and made those airdrops, as well as another little marketing tactic that we had got. We had grabbed the top 1,000 holders of Baby Doge and airdropped them a small amount of SOD tokens just to catch their eye, so they have it in their wallet. So if they see the price move, like I said, it's a little amount, just like little less than $1 amount. So they'll have it in their wallet. If they see that grow, to maybe $1, $2, whatever, you may, bring them over to take a look at our chart and possibly buy in. So that's where you saw the numbers of holders go from 20,000 and some change to 21,000 and some change. This was an idea that was brought up by the admin group. We thought it was a good marketing tactic, so we went ahead and did that as well, just to help the project. So that is what has happened over yesterday. The day before yesterday, I applied to BSC Scan to update the sheet so that where it says all profiles, that you're going to see all of our website, all our links, and all that other good stuff. That usually takes anywhere from 48 hours to like 5 days. So we'll see how quickly they get on that as well. And we are also in the process of applying to exchanges. So we'll see which ones we get accepted on before we make an announcement of which one it's going to be. Have I missed anything yet?
You're doing good, bro. Keep it going.
No, I think you've covered quite a lot.
Other than that, we are still, we're still grinding on utilities and things like that. So we're going to be, the utility. That's what we want. That's what, we want to be a mean with utilities. So we're going to keep pushing those. Those are in the background being worked on. So we'll give you updates on those as well of what they're going to be and a time frame, not a specific date, but a time frame of when we should have stuff, to look at. So,
yeah.
With that being said, we're just, the marketing is we're still doing marketing, just light marketing until the market turns around. The market's red all over the place, guys. So do not worry. I'm not worried about our chart. Am I happy with where it's at? No, but I'm not worried about it. The whole market's down. Every project's down. All your altcoins are down. BSC market's BNB's down. Bitcoin's down. Everything is down. So another week or two, probably the market's going to turn around. We will see the effects of that with all the marketing that we've been doing and everything else. So no worries. Stay positive. Things like keep spreading the word of Son of Doge. People, the more the community stays active, the more they get those tweets and retweet and everything else with the hashtags. Tagging other groups. It's going to pay off in the long run. So I please ask you all to participate in all these things that we ask you to with all the Twitter ads that we for. Because in the long run will work out the best for us. Community is key when it comes to marketing. We could market all day long. We could spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing, but if the community's not going to be involved, pretty much a waste of money. So I just encourage all of you to please, when posts are put out, tweets are put out, like, comment, retweet. Comment when you comment, make sure you put the hashtags in there of the people that you want to see that, so that it just spreads the word all the more quicker. Other than that, we're constantly grinding to get everything accomplished and done for you guys. Some things take longer than others, and like I said, we are constantly moving forward and pushing. So just want to have this AMA. I know it's long overdue. Should have had one maybe a week ago. We do apologize about that, but we have been busy trying to get these utilities out. But we'll be more active to at least be doing one AMA per week. Probably about this time every week we'll be having our AMA. So spread the word. Let everybody know. I'd like to be able to get these AMAs built up to a couple hundred people every time we do these. So make sure you tell everybody. I'm sorry about my voice. We were up late with the team and admin meetings. So just a couple hours sleep. So I was a little groggy, but happy to be here. Happy to talk to y'all. So if somebody else has something to add to this, please jump on in.
Hey guys, so marketing is pretty. Oh, Crumb, you want to say something? I was gonna talk about marketing real quick.
No, go on to marketing. Go on, please go on. I'm going to add later after you have talked about marketing. So go on, please.
Okay, so marketing is all about timing, and like Mike said, he couldn't say it any better. We have a bunch of marketing in place. We created relationships with a lot of some really great influencers and investor groups, and we worked out deals to instead of having to pay for one each time, we actually purchased in bulk to save money, and we'll drop them. Crypto's all about timing, and when the market starts to rebound, to get get the most effect out of them, we'll be dropping them. Some of our most powerful marketing is our utilities, and I'm happy to say that we were able to fast track most of our utilities. Me, Mark, and Mike have been grinding. Everyone on the team's been grinding, working on these utilities, get them developed, and we're way ahead of schedule on everything. So that's amazing. That means so that's great for the growth of the project, for actual more income for the project. I mean, it's all great. But yeah, so one thing though I would like to work on is our community involvement. When we do the marketing, like Mike said, is that we really need the community to participate, to retweet, show love. You know what I mean? We do some raids. Maybe we'll do some stuff for the community. Maybe a meme competition. Yeah, man, we really need you guys. You guys are super important. Your voice matters, and our marketing always works better with you guys, contribute towards it. So, yeah, so marketing is good. We have some great relationships. We have some great influencers that believe in the project. We had London Crypto and Crypto Girl. She has the highest Twitter engagement, and she was #1 at CoinMarketCap. And they're very picky on who they work with, and they're believers in Dodge. We have a lot of holders, man. I'm just feel very blessed. I appreciate everyone that showed up today. And if you guys have any more questions on marketing, feel free. So I want to let you know that we are far ahead of schedule. I've been grinding on not just marketing, creating relationships, to save costs, but also, to get these utilities done. And not just done. Like we want to make sure they're quality. And so we're not just rushing these things, man. Like we've been really blessed. Me and Mike have met some really great developers, and we're really lucky. I feel like utilities really been rolling down, popping out. And this NFT project, I'm really excited about it. We're about to drop something no one's ever seen before, and you need that, especially with the market as saturated it is. So it's not going to be some basic JPEG. We're coming up with some dope shit, so be ready, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna hand off.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
Just to add, we're also going to be doing AMAs with other call groups like Future Lounge. We're trying to get on Golem as well, so that way we could talk to them, get the word out on what we've accomplished up to this point, and where we're pushing for within the next so many weeks, months, and what have you. We think it would be great to get out to some of these bigger AMAs and just keep them updated with what we're doing and what we've done and where we're going. So we got some good stuff planned, and I'd like to see you guys showing support for the project. Numbers speak volume, especially in these bigger call groups, when they see ours in there. So well.
Yeah, we're on Golem's waiting list. We're just waiting for him. He's just so stacked, the man.
Yeah. And what Mike and the most are saying, guys, in the chat, it's like, and also ladies, it's like it is unbelievable where we are right now. And a lot of team members, especially, I have to shout out to Mike, especially, and Joe, for the work they done till so far. But especially to the community and also some members who are willing to help us with good ideas. And we appreciate it very much. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, we are very busy, and always if we are very busy, there are always things that we can do better or we don't see it. And I very appreciate that some people are looking good at the website, are looking good at the white paper. They ask questions and they're like, hey, God damn, you're right, So we really appreciate it because without your community, we need each other and we need to support each other. And we as a team, we really appreciate that. That's the only thing what I like to say to add on.
Well said, bro. Well said.
Yeah.
Appreciate the community. Community is everything. Bye, Marky Mark.
Yeah, exactly. No, the thing is, you guys, without you guys, we're nothing. Like, if we didn't have you, we're not really. There's nothing behind us. So, getting ideas from you, getting your input, it's a massive part of this project. And like Mike and Joe have said, like all the social media aspect side of things, just keeping on top of it and doing your little bit as an individual might not seem much, but when it's a collective and everybody's doing the same thing, we've got an army of marketeers that are basically doing free marketing because it doesn't cost anything, but we can get it in front of so many people. And the main thing is when you put in like the hashtags and the ats, that you're targeting individual people directly that you're connected with. So you could be following a set number of individuals like Facebook, Twitter influencers, but everyone else has got their own little target audience. So if everyone's doing the same thing, we're basically blitzing Twitter and getting it out to as many people as possible. So it doesn't seem a lot and it doesn't take that much time, but the impact it can have is unbelievable. So yeah, we'd really appreciate every single person just doing that little step for us, because it's going to make a big difference, especially when the market picks up and we're combining it with all the other marketing stuff that Joe's going to be implementing as well. And then as the utilities develop, all three of them combined is what's going to get us noticed by big people and like big investors, and it's going to take us to the next level. And I think it's going to happen pretty quick as well once the Bitcoin starts pumping and obviously the charts start turning around. So yeah, we again, what everyone said already, we really appreciate you and everything that you're doing for us already.
Yeah, well said, bro. Mark needs to stop dumping all that Bitcoin on everyone. Fucking Mark, billionaires.
Damn.
Mark, everybody.
Dumping on everyone, huh?
He's dumping his Bitcoin.
Yeah, I wish. I actually own $80 worth of Bitcoin. That's all I own. $80 worth. That's it.
Yeah, in 2045, in 2045, you will go to the moon. 2045.
Yeah.
Right, so I mean, can we just talk a little bit about what's happening with the next staking pool that's coming on? There has been a few questions about the next staking pool and what that's gonna accommodate and stuff like that. So if anybody wants to shout out,
we're considering creating pairs with large coins, large platforms. This is something down the road. Every time you create a pair, you adopt some of their community. It's just like when a YouTuber does a collab video with another YouTuber, they absorb some of their community. So this is a really great way to increase your holders, grow your community, and create buy pressure. So yeah, we'll be doing pairs in the future. But that's where we're at. There's nothing set in stone yet, so we're working on it. We just got single staking done. We had our own platform designed because what happened with Moonography, we want our own, which is pretty awesome. We're definitely ahead of the game.
Yeah, so. With the staking, the single side staking, that's going to be ending in about 5 hours. Everyone's got to claim their tokens and stake them. Once everyone has done so, we can go ahead and go back in there, fix the couple minor things that need to be fixed, and then reset it, and then start another one. So it's probably going to be a couple days, but we'll put up another staking. It'll be for a 30-day. Just got to give us some time, a couple days, make sure everyone stakes so that we're able to reset it and make the changes that need to be changed. Obviously, it's showing that 199% of circling SOD staked up. That's just a mathematical thing. A couple zeros need to be added to that to the code for that, because if you look on our BSC scan, it's roughly about 10% of the total supply is staked in that staking address. So it's a matter of adding a couple numbers, make it adjust it right. So that's a minor thing. That's the biggest issue. Then that makes me very happy We have once everyone unstakes, we claim first, then unstake, and then once that's all cleared out, we can go ahead, take it, reset it, fix a couple things that need to be fixed, and then reset a new pool.
Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Right?
Yeah, of course. No, it's just the community, obviously, DM us guys and question us about what they need to do and everything. I thought it'd be good to go on the AMA, and if anybody's obviously listening in, we could just direct them to the AMA and they can just get, everything all in one place. So I think it'd be good to add.
Good thinking, brother.
Yeah, the only other thing I think of, Mike, is the Certic audit.
That we got the preliminary back. Our dev has gone back and taken a look at it. Answered most of the there wasn't really any like serious major thing. A lot of miscellaneous things. We have responded back to Certic with a partial response, and we're just waiting for the multi-sig to be finished to be able, because that's got to be working perfect, because once it's there, it cannot be changed. So that's going to partially resolve the one major issue that's with the Certic audit. But most of the other things that they brought up are going to be addressed and fixed and everything else. So just bear with us with the multi-sig to be finished, and that'll be submitted back to Certic for a final review. So they've already gotten a partial list back from us. They know that's not the final list. The multi-sig is being tested right now. So once that's all finalized, we'll let everybody know as well.
Oh yeah. Mark.
I probably would. Sorry, one thing which I'd like to just add to this recording is that anybody who is basically questioning, what's going to happen after staking's done, what's going to happen to the chart. I mean, just bear in mind that it is only 7 days. There's, it is just a test. There's not massive amounts of rewards that are going to any one person. So just not to be afraid of the chart doing anything. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. The rewards are literally minimal compared to what it'd be on like a year's staking or 6 months staking. It's not going to affect anything. So for all of those people out there that have DM'd me, and the ones who have this going around in their head, whether people are going to be emptying out wallets as soon as staking's over, that's absolutely nothing to worry about. So I just thought I'd throw that in there as well.
You're gonna want to keep you're gonna keep staking it, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean that's the main purpose of the staking, and it's just for people who don't know and they don't really understand the staking part of things. Also, another thing which I'd like to add is, just because somebody went in at the start and and theirs was a higher percentage, that percentage does not, I repeat, does not stay the same. It does decrease with the amount of people that go into the staking pool. So don't be alarmed. Don't think that another person is basically getting a lot higher percentage through the whole duration, because the percentage is balanced out between everybody. I couldn't stress that enough.
Calculated every minute, I think.
Yeah, I know. There's just a few people that have, there's just a few people that have DM'd me asking me about that, and as with the AMA, I thought I'd just throw that in there as well, just to draw a line underneath it as well.
Yeah, there might be some people that got a 10,000% APY that probably lasted for about 20 seconds, but apart from that, they're not going to be. Yeah, because I think some people probably got really excited when they're getting this massive APY, but it was like very short lived, so no one had benefited too many tokens from it. So
I think if you're going to unstake people, for the people in the chat, don't unstake all the coins. Leave one SOD behind or two SOD as to add. And Mike can also confirm it, but you don't need to have to unstake everything.
No. Claim and unstake everything. We need to clear this so I can reset it, so I can I got to be able to fix the staking platform. So
okay, so you need to empty it. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
but claim your tokens and then stake everything. Don't leave it behind because it's going to be set. So any tokens that are left in there will just go back into the it's not they're not going to go back in the staking pool. They'll want them going back to the chart per se because they'll get divided up into the tokenomics that of the contract.
Crum were just keeping you on your toes then, Mike, see if you were paying attention. That's what it was.
I'll take a nap.
Making sure you've not fell asleep. Just putting something in, a little curveball, throwing it in the mix.
I'll get back at you. So with everything being, does anybody have any questions for us? Don't be shy. You could ask us anything. If
anyone is shy, then if you DM me, and I can ask the question for you. If there is any shy people out there, there's always shy people out there. I used to be shy. I was a pale-faced white dude with ginger hair. You've got to be shy when you like that. So anyone, I had no confidence at all when I was a kid. I wasn't the most pleasantest guy to look at.
Yeah.
When I was younger, there were no ginger role models when I was little. Now you've got like Prince Harry and there weren't. You got Prince Harry now and Ed Sheeran like digging it, and Ron off Harry Potter.
Them, brother.
No.
There was no ginger role models.
There was. Listen, I'm just telling it how it is.
Your role model back then was Annie.
Yeah, well, she's not a damn role model for me, is it, Annie? Annie, she's a girl, and girls get away with ginger hair. You look back to the 1980s and look for ginger role models. You'll find none. Let me tell you, I've looked. There were none.
Hey, Big Mike.
You got Chuck. There you go.
Carrot Top in the 90s.
Yeah. You got
Chris Evans on the Breakfast Show.
What about Danny Bonaducci?
Danny,
Chris.
Yeah, Bonaducci.
David Albushi. I'm too old.
Not in the I mean, you guys, unless you're in the UK, you won't know Chris Evans. But Chris Evans, he got away with it. He was funny. I mean, I didn't even have that going for me. There was no comedy at all.
Funny right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So no one's shy. So if that means no one's shy, that means no one's got any questions.
Yeah. On a serious note, going back to marketing and community involvement. Right now, the market is down. We all know it. The impact that we as a community can have on marketing this project is 1,000-fold right now.
Seriously.
You are what you're marketing right now when you're putting out likes, retweets, comments is going to come back in a few weeks' time, a month's time, 1,000-fold because nobody's paying attention to it. So pay attention to it. Exactly. It's worth a lot more money in the real world. When the economy's down, the price of advertising and marketing goes down. People take advantage of that to pay off later. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, Tansky's 100% right. So with the market being down, no one attention. If our community members are out there blowing up these posts, these Twitters and everything else like that, and a week or two when the market turns around and people start looking and they see Son of Dollars posts and they see that our community, even
the message came good in and everybody's quiet.
Exactly. So when people see that the community stayed strong through the rough market, that speaks volume. That shows that the product got a solid community. They were still pushing everything through this whole bloodbath of a market of BNB and Bitcoin and everything else like that. So I can't encourage you guys more to go out there and keep just shilling hard as hard as you can.
It seems
because
we need to take advantage of it. Definitely, there's a reason why Warren Buffett buys stocks when they're down. We need to do the same with marketing. Spread the word now while it's down, because when it comes back, you'll see it tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold.
Yeah, and if you want to show if you want to like put that extra effort in and do a little bit more, then create more social accounts. Like I've got 5 Twitters, I've got 3 Instagrams. So do what you do on one, but if you want to put in extra effort and go that extra mile, do the same on more than one social, because it makes a big difference, like a really big difference. I mean, I have 5 Twitter accounts, and just doing 5 different tweets a day is not difficult, and it doesn't take that much time.
The impact it will have down the road is huge, especially right now when the market's down. This is the time to do it. It's free marketing.
Yeah, exactly, and it just shows the world that we're not going anywhere. That we're a strong community, we're a strong project, and we're going to push forward no matter what. That speaks volume to whale investors and just other investors as well.
I see some questions in the first chat, and I missed. Yeah, you go on. Yeah.
Brian wants to know if you guys plan on implementing like a auto compound feature for the longer staking periods.
Yes, actually, you know what? I'd like to say something on that too. That would be an awesome feature, Mike, if you can do that. I don't know whether you can.
The compound reward, that's going to be on the LP pairing. That's going to be coming out with. That's going to be our bigger staking platform.
Okay, I think Mike is sleeping now.
That's when you'll be able to compound your rewards.
Okay. It's a good question. I think we're going to take it with us for future utility development, but it is a good thing because, if you can do it auto stake, because I see the question in the first chat. Yeah, let's see. Is there an ability to auto restake of the coins during the longer stake periods? Is it the same question or another question?
Basically what people are asking is, instead of having to claim your rewards because they're not auto compounding, is there any way for the rewards automatically go back into your staked balance so it automatically compounds?
The reason we don't do that is people like to have the ability either to claim them or harvest them. So you have the ability to do it yourself every couple of days.
So the LP farming platform that will be coming out.
But
we
want to give the people.
It'll be set up so that when you go there, you can either reinvest those rewards or you can harvest those rewards. You'll have. It's not going to be automatic. You'll have to go onto the LP staking platform. You can do it daily, you can do it weekly, whatever it is. If you want to harvest,
I understand the question because the rewards you want to.
What's that, bud?
Yes, So basically, if people want to compound their rewards, you're going to claim your rewards every 6 hours, 12 hours, and restake them on top of your existing stake balance.
Exactly, and your stake balance increase by your claim tokens, and that total amount, your stake balance plus claimed reward, you want to restake it again automatically.
Yep, and that's compounding.
That's compounding.
Yeah, you're manually compounding, and it's better for you because if we did it every hour, that would be gas fees. So do it every 12 hours, less fees.
Yeah, that makes sense, brother. Because you know what? Yeah, the gas fees to do auto compounding on your end would be huge.
Yep.
So everybody just needs to pay attention to it every 6 hours, 12 hours. Unstake your claim and reinvest it into the staking.
Yeah,
you don't have to stake. You just accept rewards.
Just claim your rewards.
Yeah, there you go.
On the single siding, you claim and then unstake. Okay, and then we'll put out a new single sided staking. When the LP staking comes out, I would recommend if you wanted to compound your rewards, I would do that like every other day. Otherwise, don't be doing it every 6 hours or every 12 hours because you're going to spend more money on gas than what it's really worth. So do it like once every other day at the most, or you can do it once a week. It's completely up to you. But I'm doing it every hour, every 6 hours because it's going to cost you more money in gas than you.
Exactly. People have to pay attention to the price and gas fee before they unstake and restake. Before they claim and restake. Absolutely.
Isn't there an option, or whether we can think of, like once they've actually staked their minimum balance at least, and they decide to restake, if they've only got a certain amount of tokens, it asks for the minimum again, whether that can be removed if they already have their minimum in there already, if you know what I mean?
If they've already got the minimum staked, they could always add to that. It doesn't have to be the minimum again. They could just add to what they already got staked. Like, if they want to reinvest or they want to add more to it. So if they've already met the minimum requirement, they could add, a little bit more. That may not be what the minimum requirement is, but they're just adding to what they already have. So meet the minimum at first, and then you could always add to it.
So is that working already? Because I tried that yesterday and it didn't seem to work for me. I don't know whether I was doing anything wrong, but it didn't work for me yesterday.
Well, the single staking is set up for like a 7-day lock. So you can't actually put it in there until the 7 days are over. But what you can do, a little secret, if you add like $1 to staking, it'll automatically claim your rewards. That's a little hack. But yeah, it's set up so that way people just don't, FOMO right out. It creates more stability for the market cap. It's really great. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it was just a thought that I had because I tried to do it and it came up with enter a valid amount. The white box came up and it gave me an error because I didn't have the minimum amount of 110, whatever it was, to go on top of my existing balance, which was already like in the 3 quad range. So I couldn't add my claimed tokens to it because it didn't reach the minimum.
Okay, we're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove the minimum amount. I see what you're saying. What you're saying is you're not able to claim your rewards unless it hits the minimum amount. Correct?
No.
No. What it is, Joe, is I know what he's trying to say.
Second time mistake,
and it's under 155, which is what it was for this one. Let's say you claim 64, you can't restake because it's not 155.
No, I follow. So we have to remove the minimum. So that way rewards can just. We'll work on it for the developer.
But that's why this one was just a 7-day to test a bunch of people. So you guys communicating with us and telling us these things is making us aware what needs to be fixed for the next platform. So all these things that you guys have came across. Absolutely communicate with us. So when we have this, when this is over and we're able to reset it, once everybody claims and unstakes, we go and fix these minor problems so that we're over on the future. That's why we just did a 7-day just to test it out and make sure it was running smoothly. So
exactly.
No problem.
The only way people can compound is to be able to compound their claim, their rewards. But right now, if it's not under the minimum, if it's not over the minimum, which obviously it's not going to be, they can't do it.
Like a month or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I told you. Yeah, that's an easy fix. When he's in. We'll have the developer work on it once you guys unstake and stuff, like Mike said. And yeah, anything else, let us know. This is the time to let us know. So, guys, appreciate you.
Yeah, like you just said, that's the whole point of the 7-day stake as well, just to pick up any hiccups or any little headaches that there are, and we can get them fixed.
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah. It's nice to have our own platform. It's pretty dope. Instead of using someone else's, it saves us a lot of money.
Yeah.
Photography was expensive.
Yeah, to pick an ass to talk to and try to get things fixed.
Yep.
Yeah. And Elegant just asked the same question as well. Is the plans on reducing the minimum stake in the next pool? He's probably asking the question for a different reason though, because that's I suppose there's a lot of people out there that probably didn't have the minimum amount to stake the tokens in the first place. So, but if that is being removed, then that'd kind of answer that question as well, wouldn't it? So then people with lower amounts of tokens can get in and stake as well.
Yeah, it's just some people are going to go and stake $2 and be like, well, I only got $1 and more. That's why. That's why I put a minimum on there so that there was no FUD coming in the chat. Be like, well, I only made $1 in 30 days. Well,
Yeah,
how
but
much did you stake? How much did you stake? $1? Did you stake $5?
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, the amount itself doesn't really matter, does it? It's the percentage that people get back is the uniform across. If you stake $1, $100, or $100 or $1,000, the gains you get are identical across the board. So I know some people. Yeah. I mean, if you stake $1 and you get $1.50 back, then you've done well. You've got a decent return, and it's going to be no different for someone that stakes $100 and gets $150 back.
Yeah. I think it would be great if everybody in the community, whatever you're holding, you should be at least given the option to stake.
Yeah, we'll take it.
You know, $100 to one person could be worth $5 to another person.
True. So,
yeah, I get that.
So, you know, to keep it fair, right? You know, I think honestly, I don't feel there should be a minimum. When the staking pool's full, it's full. Wait for the next one.
Yeah, no, we'll take
Guys,
the minimum off.
This is exactly what I wanted to talk about, because there is some people that don't have a lot of money but invested in Son of Doge and want to stack. Can we? How can we help those guys?
I just covered that for you, brother. I just covered that for you, man.
Frank, you've just been taken care of.
Yeah,
love you guys.
For you guys.
There'll be no minimum on the next staking. There will always be a max limit. Just to let everybody know, because if we have everybody staking their whole bag, the staking pool would just get eaten up, and you'd get like a
the APY would be nothing.
Would drop so low that we wouldn't be able to sustain it. So there will always be a max, but we'll take the minimum off so anybody can stake, whatever little amounts they want.
Yeah, I think that'll be great, Mike. Even if someone wants to stake $5, you know what I mean? Let them stake $5, they'll get 5 cents back, 20 cents back. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no.
That'd be a lot of money in that country. You never know.
Yeah, it could be worth a lot of money wherever they're from, you know.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
That's why we did the 7-day, just to see how it went, get everyone's opinion on it, and how to improve it and make it better for the 3rd day. So we appreciate all the feedback that we're getting on this.
You know the actual limit? Sorry, Mark. You know the actual limit on staking. Do we know exactly how that is calculated? What it's going to be, or what kind of liquidity is going to be added to it, or is it just going to be set going forward?
Because I've worked on a couple big staking projects, and you always get these big whales that'll siphon the whole pool. You know what I mean? So we got a little bit of.
Yeah, I mean, right now the max is set at 0.1% of the total supply, which is a decent amount of tokens to be able to stake. We start setting it higher, then the whales will eat up that pool quicker than anything, and then the percentage will drop. So we got to make sure that wherever we set the max at that it works out best for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on this pool here, for example, we did the 0.10, and 10% of the total supply is right now staked in the staking platform, and we're still holding at a 53%. So had there been no limit on max wise, and people were able to stake their whole bag, that percentage would probably be at like 2% right now, if not lower.
Exactly, so, probably lower.
Yeah, we've had this happen. I've had this happen. Like, man, they soak up the whole pool.
Yeah, man.
$200,000 worth of the pool. They soak it up.
Only takes a few big bags to do it, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Mark's bag. That's point. They're great guys. I don't know about Mark. Mike's all right.
I think at the end of the the staking is for the community to get make some money on top of things, and everybody should be involved, and that's awesome what you guys are saying.
Yeah. I'm not actually staking because I just wanted the community to have it. Yeah,
it's a benefit.
Community first, everything. Yep. We're here for you guys. And Tansky, bro, I love when you talk, bro. You have a presence. Powerful.
No, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I don't try to, but
He's like, I don't need to be sexy, babe. Confidence, bro. Swag over here.
It's that English American accent because you're listening to Mike and Joe, so it's like a bit of a mix. Bit of a mix.
Come on, man.
This girl said that sound like a
East Coast.
So I was just going to say as well for when the
is there some future?
Frank, stop butting in.
We've told Frank many a times. Go on, Frank. What's your question, mate?
Go on, Frank. Go on. Chuck you in.
Is there some future opportunities for the project, like NFTs or something like that, to grow the project?
Frank.
What are you not listening to? Do you know, Frank? Right, I was just going to say, right, like in the next 2 to 3 months, we're going to have our NFTs coming out. So I was just going to say, I encourage everybody, once the Discord channel is up and running, anyone that's interested in NFTs, head over to the Discord channel, because the hype, what is going to come in through the Discord channel with the NFTs, it's going to bring in a whole new audience, what are coming in purely for the NFTs. But when they come into the Discord and they realize that we've got our own coin, that's then going to funnel people in to get people interested in investing in the coin, especially when they find out about the staking. And the same for you guys, like, that are investing in the coin. Once you head over to the Discord and you realize how big this NFT project is going to be, so it's going to be a kind of win-win. You guys are going to have chances to get whitelisted into getting NFTs, and it's also, say, when you start interacting in the Discord and you start speaking to new people what are in there, then that's going to encourage people to come over to the project as well. So the NFTs is massive because it's going to generate so much revenue through the NFT sales themselves, but it's also going to generate so many more wallet holders coming into the project. So you can't really underestimate how big the NFT side of things is going to be, specifically because it's on Ethereum and it's going to be on OpenSea. And OpenSea is like, it's the Amazon of NFT spaces. Everything happens on OpenSea. So launching on there for an NFT is absolutely huge. So just wanted to let everyone know just about the NFT side of things, because that's going to be like the next big utility, what is going to be coming. And yeah, it's going to be exciting, especially when you see the NFTs that we're looking at. Oh, can no one hear me?
That's random. Lemon?
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Do you know? I'm so glad I didn't have to repeat. I'm so glad I didn't have to repeat that.
It's asking the question.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Good. Yeah, I mean, I've finished what I was saying anyhow. I was just kind of pointing out the NFT side of things.
So, Frank, remember your last name, Patience. We've already been through the NFT thing. And just a little light-hearted humor for the AMA right now. We know where you're going. You want to sell your NFT? We're not buying it. I don't want to sell my NFT, bro. A community member gave you that NFT. So relax. You know what's going on.
Okay.
Frank, if you keep talking over me, brother.
Hold on. Yeah, Frank's one of our youngest members. He's actually he's well recognized within our community. So just for anybody that doesn't know Frank, this is Frank.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, just watch the crosstalk, Frank, please.
Okay, but
go on, Frank. Get your question in.
Okay.
Frank, you speak and understand fluent English. Stop messing around, brother.
Okay. Does the NFT gives the holder any type of opportunities, new opportunities?
You're going to make $1 million from that NFT. How's that, bro?
Doesn't mean like that, man. Like, there's some type of NFTs that gives you, let's say, type of income that gives you type of,
You're talking about staking your NFT.
You can stake some NFTs. That's maybe what he's asking.
That's what he's asking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's possible. Like the full utility of the NFTs is like not fully been like decided on yet. Something that we're looking into. Like Joe specifically will be looking into the like any staking possibilities. But yeah, nothing's been decided yet. But just watch this space, because as I said, we're really early on the NFT side. Like we kind of getting into it before we need to, but just because we want to be on top of it, and the ideas that we've got for the NFTs, we want to be like early. So when we launch, there's not going to be many, if any, that are doing the same thing, like with the actual design of the NFT. So, but yeah, the utility is still being worked on. So just keep an eye in the Discord.
We'll let you know more about NFTs. You guys, everyone here needs to remember we're about 3 months ahead of schedule for the NFT, the marketplace, the metaverse, and things like that. Phase 1 was supposed to go until April. We knocked it out and got it done in like 2.5 weeks. So now we are starting phase 2 now. So we're in the process of finding a good artist. So we're interviewing a bunch of people. Once we find that artist, that's when the big push is going to happen of getting them created, getting the OpenSeas thing set up, and then from there we'll know if we're going to be able to do the staking of the NFTs. The reason why it's still up in the air is because OpenSeas is on Ethereum. Ethereum gas fees are so high. So to be able to stake the NFTs and be able to make money, it's a numbers thing. We got to figure out where the numbers all lie. Because
you want to ask questions?
Excuse me.
Raise your little hand. Let Mike finish.
So once we get to that point, we got to figure out what the gas fees are going to be. Just to mint and get your NFT, it could cost you a couple $100. Then to stake, it could cost another couple $100 in gas. Unstake, it could be a couple $100 in gas. We want to make sure whatever we do, it's profitable for all of our community members and holders and things like that. So these things are all still being discussed and in the works right now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm working hard on utilities. We are. So yeah.
Yeah, we're pushing our other utilities. We are going to be pushing the use case as well, and the NFTs. Those are going to be the 3 things that we are currently working on right now, and obviously finalizing CertiK and things like that.
Just a random thought. You guys have probably maybe already thought of this kind of stuff, but maybe there is a way as far as when the NFTs are coming out and people are working for whitelists that, sorry, my 2-year-old's back here. You basically you can enter as if you're a holder of SOD, you have a chance to enter a contest to win a whitelist. That way you bump your holder numbers up and get people to. It's just an idea.
Yeah, no, the NFT whitelist competition will be for the Discord and Telegram group. So, holders can obviously participate in this and get a chance to win a whitelist spot. So, yeah, there's going to be a minimum. There's going to be a minimum amount of whitelist spots, but everyone's going to have an opportunity to win a whitelist spot, or at least try to win one.
Yeah,
and everyone will want to win one as well, because there'll be so much damn hype about it. You'll be so excited. Everyone will be trying to get a whitelist.
Right. That's what I mean. So one of those requirements being, or one of those ways to enter being holding SOD V2 would be a good way to bump holding numbers and get people involved. I mean, you guys are already thinking about this stuff. I'm just mentioning it.
Mm-hmm.
No, we appreciate you. Your voice matters, bro.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely, man. Maybe some of our top holders get whitelist. People have held since the beginning. Show some proof.
Yeah. I mean, that's good too. But I'm just getting new holders to come in too. I love seeing our holders numbers go up. So.
Yeah, well, it can be one of the requirements, can't it, to get whitelisted? Because there's got to be so many different ways to get whitelisted, and then one of them, with a combination of other things, like having holding SOD, like maybe a minimum amount of SOD as well, along with other things, because there's lots of different methods and ways of getting whitelist entries. So yeah, definitely, it's a good idea.
Yeah, you gotta be
on
older,
the
you
check.
gotta. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Oh no, okay. Yeah, no, that could be one of the options on the checklist for people to at the whitelist competition is you must be holding X amount of SOD. Then they have to put their address in, and by picking these winners, we'll have to go and check these addresses to make sure that they are holding SOD tokens. We want to make it as fair as possible for everybody because we know how a lot of people like to use bots and bots, and we want to make it as fair as possible so that actual real community members, the ones that are truly trying to earn one and doing the work and not having a bot do it, we want to make sure that those are the ones that win the whitelist spots.
And we need you guys. It's really important for grow the Discord, to grow the community. For instance, like say it's three to 5 invites, they win a whitelist. We need you guys to go in there. We're also going to have things that show the engagement, the ranking. So the people that, the highest ranking members will probably get a whitelist. People that put in that work, you'll be noticed. So yeah. Like this project will benefit you guys. So I recommend everyone buying one of these NFTs. A percentage will refill the marketing, create more utility. It's just going to make the market cap long-term growth. So it's really great for this project.
Yeah, and when you sell out your like NFTs as well, quick, because with the hype, what's going to be created in this Discord group and the Telegram group as well. It's just Discord is more used for the NFT side of things. But when you guys get over to the Discord group and you see the activity and the hype, what's going on in there, like getting in on one of these NFTs is going to be so important because when these NFTs actually sell out in record time and there's none left, then the floor price of the NFTs is really high and the resale value can be really, really high as well. So getting them to sell out as quick as possible is like super important as well. So when the hype comes in, people just want to buy, the whitelists fill up and everyone's just attacking it from every angle, trying to get in to purchase these NFTs. So yeah, it's the floor price can go so high on these, especially. And I think Joe was talking about, or Mike was talking about, possibly doing a buyback of like one of the expensive NFTs as well, which again which makes the floor price higher for the actual NFTs themselves.
Yeah. So if anybody gets the big Mike NFT,
we'll buy it
Big Mike.
Time to buy them back.
Maybe 20.
Anyway,
the big old M on it.
Yeah. So if anyone gets that, you're getting big money for it.
So
I'm not going to sell it.
Yeah, you got to keep hold of it
for sale.
No, we're going to throw like 3 or 4 rare ones, and we're considering buying them back from the community. So if you get one, we'll literally pay you 10,000 cash right there. In crypto, whatever, or whatever you want.
We haven't put a price on it yet, so 10,000.
Yeah, this is their number.
Joe's just throwing numbers right now, so do not. That is written in stone.
That's Mike's disclaimer right there. Legally.
I have to put a limit on these guys here. So
it's just an idea, bro.
Yeah.
One of my ideas. It's
an idea. Yeah.
It's just enough that go through out there. Do not take that as that. That's exactly what the number's going to be.
Yeah. And don't ask for
that being said, anybody else have anything about the staking platform, the current staking platform, besides to fix the percentage of the amount staked, but the no minimum? Is there anything else that I need to write down?
That's it. I think that's it, Mike.
Well, what's the so I believe the Trust Wallet.
It's been very well explained, mate.
Oh, sorry. I think Nash is speaking.
We're asking a short ball question, but I can't hear
Yeah,
him.
Nash. Yeah, Nash, you were just a little bit quiet, but yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, maybe you can hear me better now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that's
No,
fine.
I was just gonna ask. It looks like.
Oh, Nash, you've gone silent now, Nash. Oh.
Sorry, guys. I'm taking my 2-year-old for a walk. She's got some energy. This girl. Apologize. I was just curious. So it looked like Trust Wallet left some coins behind in my wallet when I staked, which is fine. I'm just asking, like, I was just kind of letting other people know. It sounds like you're supposed to leave some behind in your wallet, so your wallet still registers as a holder. Is that something that we need the community to be aware of, or am I misunderstanding that a little bit?
No, I mean if you stake the max amount, and that's all the tokens that you have, it's fine. You're still registered as a holder on the holder sheet. You just don't see those in your wallet anymore until you unstake. You're still registered as a holder. So no worries about that. It goes away from your wallet, but your wallet address is still on the holders list for the amount of tokens that you hold. So you don't need to leave a couple tokens behind. What have you? If
okay, cool.
Changing down probably like $5. If the max is
cool. I had just seen somebody write. I had just seen somebody write that in the chat or something. So I was just looking for some clarification. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Also as well, we've just got a question off Elegant, and he's just basically asked: are there any plans or schedules concerning manual burning or auto burns in the future?
Yeah, future burns. We're only 3 weeks old, guys, and I've already burnt. I did an initial 1% burn, and then I also burnt 2 B&Bs probably a week after we launched. But in all reality, we're only a few weeks old, doing multiple burns right now.
I don't recommend burning. I'd rather give those rewards to the community and and pairing and staking. You know what I mean? So that's just me. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah. And once tokens unlock, I mean, we got 47% of tokens that are locked. Once some of those lock, we'll be able to do bigger burn and just register with BSC to let them know that we've burned a portion of our supply to update that on their side. That's how you'll see it fluctuate the chart. But we're still too young to be doing a lot of burns. But as time goes on, yeah, we'll be doing manual burns probably maybe once a month or something like that.
Thanks for that, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Any other questions from anybody else? So if anyone is shy, just DM me. I'll ask the question anyhow. But yeah, any other questions from anyone?
And for those of you that are a little shy and don't want to speak up, or for any reason, you could always DM any admins or any core team members the questions that you have, and then they'll relay them to us, and we can either get them answered right away or make sure that they're answered on the.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, Oscar.
Good. Hey man, here working. I jumped in late on the AMA, but I'm not sure if you answered the question. But later on today, when the staking's over, all we have to do is hit claim, and then all the tokens will automatically go back to the Trust Wallet.
You got to claim and then unstake, and then the total amount will go back to your Trust Wallet. Just for clarity, those tokens technically never left your address. They're still there, but they're within the staking platform. So
right, they're okay. So they're like locked, but the new ones would automatically appear.
Yeah, when you want claim and unstake, all those will then go back into your wallet. Yeah, so whatever you had before, obviously you get the rewards from the staking, so you'll have more tokens in your wallet.
Awesome. And then when the new staking platform, again, I'm sorry, I was working and excuse me, I jumped in late. The new staking will begin when? Like in a couple days or?
Yeah, in a couple days, we want to be able to, because we got to make sure everyone unstakes fully, so that way we can reset it, fix the couple of things that need to be fixed, and then restart it, create the new pool, and everything else like that. So this time around, everyone's going to have a little bit more of a heads up of when it's going to happen. When we were doing this, everybody was just asking for the staking, and I mentioned the day before that it was going to be going live today. The exact time was not really set because we had we were working on that thing for like 6 hours before we were going to go live.
I could imagine.
Yeah, so once we got it working properly and went live, we just shouted out to everybody saying that staking's live this time around. We'll let everybody know.
Yeah, we get some proper announcements out like across all the socials and that, so everybody will know exactly when it's going to go live.
Awesome. And then now that staking's going to be for 30 days. If you unstake 10 days later, then you pay like the penalty or the tax on it.
Yep, the penalty. The penalty will remain the same for unstaking early.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for all the work you're doing, buddy. Hanging in there. Let's keep going.
Cheers, Oscar.
Oscar, you're awesome, brother.
And Oscar, better late than never, so it doesn't matter you got late to the party. At least you showed up.
Yeah, I was on a pole.
Exactly. He's on the pole, man. But he's always here.
There's a saying, I work the poles so my wife doesn't have to.
Oh, God.
This guy.
It's like a lineman thing, you know?
Yeah, only you, mate. Only you.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for everything, Mike. Keep kicking ass, bro. I love the project. I'm still here, and I got to get back to work, but it was great talking to you guys.
Yeah, we love you, man, as well. So, yeah, thanks for being an investor and a community member.
Always, dude. You guys are my friends, dude. I love talking with you guys.
Ditto,
brother.
All right, man. Be safe out there.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
I'm guys. I missed. I fucking slept in. What happened?
Hey, Steve.
You slept in, Steve. You slept in.
The AMA's over. We're done. We're wrapping it up. We're leaving.
No, Steve put his buys on auto today.
Yeah, you've been buying on auto buys.
Auto buys.
Can I get a recap of what happened? Fucking pissed off.
Steve, I've actually recorded the entire thing, so you've not missed it. You can watch it on the replay. But I mean, I don't know if Mike wants to do a quick recap.
Just as a recap, we covered some, just touched on the current staking platform, some of the issues that people were having, so that we are able to fix whatever needs to be wrong. And so it ends. Everyone's got to unstake so we can reset it. So it might be a few days before we set up another staking round. We touched about the NFTs. We talked about CertiK being finalized shortly. Just waiting on the multi-sig wallet. Talked about a couple. We're going to be dropping more utilities that we're going to keep pushing forward. Don't worry about the chart. The whole market is just horrible right now. So we're really just grinding on our utilities and NFTs. As soon as markets start to turn around, we're going to hit marketing hard again. We're going to be doing a few AMAs with hopefully one with Future. We're trying to get into Golem as well. So other than that, we're just asking the community to keep pushing this thing, keep shilling it. We've got a brand new marketing team and design team on the project. It started to get a little overwhelming for Gray, health-wise, mental-wise, and family-wise. He has sent back his tokens. So that pretty much recaps right there.
And in between, there's a bit of humor here and there as well. So if you watch the video, I'm sure you'll enjoy